Hey everyone, and welcome back to Aaron Limitless. Today we are resuming part 7 of the modern farmhouse build, and this is going to be the guest bathroom. For those of you that are new, welcome. For those of you that have seen other videos of mine or other content, welcome back. So let's get into it. So essentially this is going to be a downstairs bathroom. I ended up having to expand the gym a little bit bigger. I didn't want any more space being taken up in the backyard because I didn't want to lose yard space, but there just wasn't really any place to be able to put a, nice bathroom of this scale for this home anywhere else downstairs. And I really wanted a bathroom downstairs for guests and stuff. So I did expand that. I cut out part of that just because it took me like half an hour to figure out exactly how I wanted it to look. And then, some other stuff because I haven't really played this game as much. So it took a little bit longer, but I edited that part out because it was just me moving stuff. So as you can see now, I'm kind of trying to build the walls and make it look semi-interesting. I wanted there to be like almost like a water closet, but without a physical door, but I still wanted it to be private. So I added those walls in there. Eventually, I will actually remove part of those walls just because it was a little too busy and taking up a little bit too much space in the bathroom for, even though it's a great space for a bathroom, let alone just a standard guest bathroom. I also wanted it to be a full bathroom too. So you can see I'm here, I'm trying some of my custom content sinks and whatnot and figuring out what sinks I wanted to use in this space. I ended up deciding to go on this all-in-one cabinet just because I felt like it looked more simplistic in the area because I didn't want it to be too busy for it being just a standard bathroom that guests would use and rarely ever actually use the bathroom to like shower and stuff. But I still wanted it to be kind of grand but not over the top like the bathrooms and the bedrooms are going to be, especially the master. So as you can see, I'm putting some plans in there, just sizing them up and down to fit the space. I love the sizing tool. I feel like it's one of my favorite things to use in this game because you can just make so many different objects and stuff that you normally wouldn't be able to use or that wouldn't look right in the space. So that's always great, especially for rugs and artwork are probably my two main ones I use it for the most. I would love to be able to use it for candles, but the flame doesn't work right with the shadow and everything. But other than that, though, it works, wonderfully. So as you can see, I wanted it to be kind of like a moody bathroom and whatnot. So as you can see, I put in these kind of like double mirrors. I thought it added a little bit of dimension. And then I'm doing the lighting. I need to get some more custom lighting. I downloaded quite a bit, but when you start sorting it by the type of lighting, like wall lighting, hanging, floor lighting, all of a sudden it seems like there's never enough. But I did find some cute ones in there, so it worked perfectly. I wanted to have some kind of bench in there that they could sit on if they needed to. And then that was just an excuse to be able to frame it out with some artwork. I was going to do one big piece, but I decided to try to make it a little bit more like a wall art of decor. So I decided to go with these really pretty matching black and white frames. So as you can see, I'm kind of just putting them on there so I can get them onto the wall. And then I'll sort them. I believe I did 8 I decided to do on. And I think I had to scale them all down, as you can see right here. But I like the way it came out after. It kind of makes it like almost like a gallery type wall in the bathroom just for some extra, dimension and whatnot, since there wasn't going to be a lot of stuff in the walls in this room because it's a bathroom. So I think you see I decided to cut back on that bathroom a little bit because I figured it's a private bathroom, so I don't really need that much private space, and decided just to put a toilet in there because it was smaller. And now you can see I'm going through trying to figure out the floors. So I don't know if it's my monitor or what, but sometimes some of the color looks off in the game and some of it looks more yellowish to me. Like all of the stuff in the game frustrates me for the flooring. Let me know down below how I can fix that, because as you can see, like when you're looking through like the items that you're picking, it looks like it's white marble floors, for example. But then when you put them down on the floor, I don't know if it's the lighting in the game, but it makes them almost seem like they're like a yellowish color. I feel like it has to be something with the lighting in the game, because I went to that like San Francisco, Malibu kind of, Los Angeles one. I think it's the Sunset or whatever it was, Boulevard place. And everything just had like a goldish tint to it no matter the time of the day. So I love that area, but it just really made it a pain when you were trying to build in the game because there was always like a weird color, gradient scale over everything, which just bothered me and I didn't like. So if there's a way to fix that, I'm sure there probably is some kind of code or override or something or setting. I would appreciate if you guys let me know. I might just check on my Sims page that I belong to on Facebook and see. But as you can see right there, I just put in a nice little tub to be able to soak into. And then I wanted to put kind of like a fireplace for the ambiance. I wanted kind of like a really, really nice fireplace, but I decided to go with just more simplistic one just because the space wasn't that big and I wanted it to kind of fit. So I wanted some kind of like lounging area there so you can kind of sit through these little, I guess they just call them almost like benches in there, but they're like fabric. So I decided to do that, throw up a piece of art, kind of just go around it really quick and just kind of put in my, I think, recessed light in to light up the space a little bit more. And then I feel like every single person that builds in this game uses those lights because it lights up the room so much better than the lamps. Even though the lamps add so much more like, drama, and it's nice because the way it like throws light, it just isn't enough. Even if you put like 10 lamps in this bathroom, it would still look pretty dark. So yeah, you can see now I'm kind of fussing around with figuring out what kind of lamp I want to have in this room. So I kind of went back and forth between like 4 different lamps. I just didn't know what I wanted in that corner. So then I ended up deciding on the one that I started with, I believe, and decided just to leave it at there because it's different and I haven't used it anywhere in the house. So I wasn't really too concerned with it, and I thought it actually worked pretty well in this space, so I decided to stay with that. Then I decided that I wanted to put another light in this corner, I think, just to add something, and I think I ended up doing this spotlight, I'm pretty sure. But I thought it looked decent there. I might change that eventually, because I'm going to go through and do a video at the end of this house build with everything and change stuff and add more, just because I learned a lot more with building different columns and floors and step downs and all these different, architectural details. So I'm going to go back and do one video after I do all of the house and add into that to make the house just a little bit more detailed so it doesn't look so much like a box, if that makes sense, now that I kind of know how to build in this versus Sims 3. So that'll be a fun video to do, and then I'm going to paste all of these videos together and do another voiceover and kind of just do like a, super long video for the people that want to see like, start to finish for the house. That one's probably going to be like an hour and a half to 2 hours, even with this speed sped up. But I figured, that would be it. And it would be a nice, like, kind of like compilation video of this. I might do that for all of the videos. Let me know if you guys would like me to do that. So, yep, this is pretty much it. I slowed down the speed just so you can kind of, get a chance to look at everything and just watch a little bit of the actual building in real time, and for you to kind of get a view around. But the video is pretty much coming to an end now, guys. It wasn't a really long one. The bathrooms never last very long. But I did enjoy building this one, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too. It's a very busy week. I will go more into detail about what's been going on with me the last couple of weeks. But yeah, I enjoyed this build. I hope you guys did too. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe and like this video. It helps with the YouTube algorithm and helps me grow as a channel. I want to welcome the additional 10 people that subscribed to me in the past 2 weeks. I really greatly appreciate it. And here's to another 60 people. And I think that's going to do it. So I'll let you guys go now. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week, and I will talk to you later. Thank you again for watching Aaron Limitless. Take care.